What is good, everybody? It is Sunday, April 12th, 2026, and that means it is time for Film and Box Office News Live with the Council of Comics. This episode, we're doing here interview with a vampire.
Oh, I got the laser disc. Very
Laser
nice.
disc out.
Very
Yep.
nice. Very nice. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. All right. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book audience, trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway on one of the world's greatest live streams, the Council of Comics, and as always, the loyal council, C. Bizzle, Phil. We just lost the green shirt guy. And Phil, Clifford will not be joining us tonight. He's too poopskis. He's a busy man, that Clifford. He's a busy man, that Clifford.
Mm-hmm.
But it is episode 182 on our march to 200, ladies and gentlemen. Our movie, like Phil said, is Interview with the Vampire. We will discuss that. We're entering our new phase of movies. It'll be years, and I got 1994. I do have a quick poll for you guys out there. I want to know, what was the best decade of movies to you? Was it the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, or the 2000s? You're going to put that in the chat. Well, either 1, 2, 3, or 4 for each of those. Put that in the chat and let us know what you thought was the best decade of movies. We're also going to do our March movie madness continuing into April. We're going to pick our final 4 for our best movie of what we reviewed. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right. So polls up there. Put in there what you think. Righty, and I did get that green shirt guy. I just got to download that. So starting off, we need a hashtag. Phil's going to give us our first hashtag of the night.
That's for me and Rice.
Boom. And Rice. Let's put that banner up there. There's at the bottom. Make sure you put that in the comments section. And we will spin for that in a little while. And Phil's going to bring up that box office mojo. We're going to go into the movies this week and what they made.
Yeah. Number one for the second week in a row is going to be Super Mario Galaxy Movie.
Yo, 69 million.
Yeah, and 628 million worldwide.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, hanging in there.
Wait. So didn't Mario hit like $1 billion the second week? The first one?
No.
No, not quite that quick.
No?
Mm-mm.
No.
All right.
It's probably around similar pace right now.
Number 2, hanging in there. Project Hail Mary makes another 24,580,000. Worldwide, that is up to 510 million. A good equal split domestic.
Is that all? I mean, come on.
The drama comes in at number 3 with 8,700,000. Number 4, You, Me, and Tuscany makes 8 million. New this week. Number 5 is Hoppers, makes another 4,100,000. And we'll just see what Hoppers did. Worldwide, 354 million worldwide. Number 6, BTS World Tour, Aryong in Goyang live viewing. That brings in 2,440,000. And 2,440,000. Faces of Death comes in at number 7, bringing 1,700,000.
Yeah, no, don't make the face. It's not what you think it is. It's
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not.
You knew what? You knew what I was talking. You knew what I was
yeah,
thinking.
those
that
wow,
old school
this
thing.
is like a dramatization of something like that.
A woman employed as a website content moderator comes across a series of violent videos reproducing death scenes from a film.
I
Okay.
gotta say, I never saw one of those though.
You never watched The Faces of Death?
I've never seen one. I know people. I was apparently not part of the cool kids club when I was younger.
They were crazy. They were crazy.
Were most of them like not most of them, but weren't a lot of them like fake?
Not
all of them, but like some of them were.
I don't know. That's a long time ago. So
It's a long, and I'm actually like with you, Green Shirt Guy. I never seen like a Faces of Death, but I seen like stuff like.
I've seen stuff on YouTube since, but I
not on like YouTube, but
right,
even at like that time. That weird VHS stuff. Mine was like the crazy shocking Asia or something. And it was
Right.
just, like, gross stuff.
The one that got passed around school.
Yeah.
Exit 8 is number 8, making 1,404,000. Number 9, The Great Awakening, makes 1,271,000. Reminders of Him is number 10, making $1 million. And Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, comes in at 11. Dundahar, The Revenge, makes 685,000. Hunting Matthew Nichols. Scream 7 still making a little bit of money, 470,000. Goat still making a little bit of money. Hamlet. And all the way at the bottom, Natchez makes $745. This the one about the town? A sharp look. Yeah, yep, it is. All right. $745. Number 30 this week. And that's kind of the box office. Mario still raking it in. Project Hail Mary is still hanging in there after like 4 weeks. So
how much has that got so far?
Good movie.
Project Hail Mary had 510 worldwide.
For anybody that's in the chat that sees a poll on the screen, all you have to do is just hit one of those numbers, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which decade of movies was the best decade? And then it will automatically change. You're not gonna see the poll in the chat. It's on screen.
Yeah.
So 1 is the 70s, 2 is the 80s, 3 is the 90s, and 4 is the 2000s. All
right. So that's the box office, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hide the poll for a little bit. So we got our March into April movie madness. We're picking our favorite movies. I want to make sure Clifford gives us his vote in the chat. Clifford, if you're watching, we need your vote in the chat, my friend,
Well,
so we can move
depending.
forward.
Depending if it's a tie.
It is depending.
Because I don't
It
know.
is
if some of
depending.
these
It is
might
depending.
be quickly decided.
So let me put up the bracket so far.
I shrunk it down, so this is just the final four matchups.
Wait a minute, I gotta take that out. All right. So in the superhero genre, we have Blade versus the Winter Soldier. In the drama category, we have Shutter Island versus It's a Wonderful Life. In comedy, we have Shaun of the Dead versus Back to the Future. In fantasy, we have Return of the King versus Star Wars: A New Hope. All right, so let's start off with the superhero. We have Blade versus Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
I know what
Oh
T-Bills is
my
picking.
goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I'm gonna go with Blade. This is the godfather of everything we watch now. So I'm going to pick Blade. See, Bizzle?
Honestly, I'll have to go with Blade as well. Just for the simple fact that without Blade, it's possibly wouldn't have been Captain America: Winter Soldier.
All right. And Phil is not around. Green shirt guy.
I hear both of you,
Here he comes.
and while I agree with some of that, Winter Soldier is a much better movie. As much as I enjoy Blade, so I'm going with Winter Soldier.
All right. And Phil, Blade or Captain America: Winter Soldier?
Oh, I am going to go Captain America.
Oh,
yeah, Phil.
we need Clifford's vote. Someone go to Clifford's house and
Or we
wake
can
him
find
up.
out by the end of the show, and come back.
Yeah.
Wake up, Clifford. Wake up. We'll come back to that. All right. In the drama, we got Shutter Island versus It's a Wonderful Life. I am going to go with It's a Wonderful Life. See, Bizzle?
See, this is tough. Either you want to go with a good movie but be depressed, or go with a good movie and be not as depressed. I'm gonna go with It's a Wonderful Life.
All right. Phil?
I'm gonna go with Shutter Island.
Green shirt guy?
We don't need Cliff. I'm going into Wonderful Life.
All right. It's a Wonderful Life makes it into the final four.
We don't need Cliff to choose. I should rephrase that. Because I know he's sitting home. What?
Comedy, Shaun of the Dead versus Back to the Future. We will start with Green Shirt Guy.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh. Phil?
I'm going back to the future.
See Bizzle?
Oh, easily Shaun of the Dead.
What? I'm going back to the future. Someone wake Clifford up.
I'm sorry. It's Shaun of the Dead.
Wake
I
Clifford
have no
up.
enjoyment watching that.
We have a
I mean,
tie.
Ain't Back to the Future when he almost slept with his own mom?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what makes it so funny.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
All right. In fantasy, we've got Return of the King versus Star Wars: A New Hope. I'm going.
I know
Wars,
which one got 2 votes already.
Star Wars. See Bizzle.
I'm going to Return of the King.
Of course he is. Phil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to be the deciding vote on this right now. I am
You
going
are.
Star Wars.
Yeah. I know
And Green Shirt Guy.
Don't go against your nature. You know you want to.
So here's where I'm at on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't get to where we are in just fantasy movies in general without Star Wars.
What about
But-
Star Trek?
Star Wars isn't my favorite of the original trilogy. If this was Empire Strikes Back, this would be way harder.
Mm.
I'm going Return of the King.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Has anyone woken up Clifford yet? Clifford, we need your help.
I shocked Seabizzle so much he went away.
Clifford. So we'll wait for Clifford to give us his votes, and we'll come back to this a little later. But It's a Wonderful Life has moved on, and we have a tie for the other three brackets. So very, 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 very nice. All right, we'll come back to that. I'm gonna do some announcements real quick.
Oh, did you want to do a duck?
Oh yeah, let's do a duck.
Smart man, Phil.
In race in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw.
Hey,
Garfunkel.
Is that Verstappen in there though?
Huh?
The
The
Avatar
profile
movie
pic?
It looks like Max Verstappen.
oh, I don't know. I think so.
I don't like him, but I like you, Garfunkel. So I like him.
All right. The next hashtag, Phil.
Movie 2026. It's from Steve Bizzle.
There we go. Retro movies 2026.
Yeah, we get a lot of old school movies. A lot of movies from our childhood are coming out this year. You know, with the Master Universe, Mortal Kombat 2, things of that. Next, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, retro movies, that's up there. Let me do a couple of announcements. So part of this wonderful Sunday lineup, one of the reasons Cliff is so tired is he had a show this morning. He says he may have a problem. What is that problem? I don't know. You're gonna have to watch the rewatch for Comics and Coffee number 89 with Cliff on Comics. So make sure you go check that out. At 10:45 was Comic Book Church, Bleecker Street Comics. Make sure you go check that out. At 4:30 p.m. was still only 35 cents. They were doing the New Heroes Convention 2026 preview. Of course, we have the Council of Comics here at 5 p.m. Of course. At 6 p.m. is Heroes for Hire Comic Club Sunday Show Extravaganza. It's got that G.I. Joe background up there with Storm Shadow. I love it. It's at 6 p.m. right after us. 7 p.m. is Kicking It with K-Pop, The Wretched. 7 p.m. is also I Have Comic Issues, Comic Channel Origins, Secrets to Growing Fast. Matt Likes Comics will be on there. I believe this is at 8 o'clock. I don't see a time on here. Whenever Mark feels like it, is what it says on there. All right. So, yeah, you got to hit the notification buttons to get that. So make sure you tune in for that. At 9 p.m. is Weekly Comic Wrap-Up. I'm the guest. I guess you can... Oh, yeah, Cliff is the guest. He's just all over the place, except on the Council of Comics, ladies and gentlemen. 9 p.m. Make sure you go check that out as well. All right. Is there anything else on there? No. All right. Also, Young at Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend. I'm losing it right now. A good friend Mike over at Young at Heart Foundation. He has couple ways that you can help this organization. They do great things for people that are waiting medical procedures. 2 ways you can help. You can scroll down for Young at Heart Foundation and click this register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America. More than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering to be an organ donor today. Another way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit that's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the funds together and create great gift boxes for those patients. If you have another way that you want to help Mike and the organization, give them a call at 845, sorry. Give them a call at 323-396-9998. That's 323-396-9998. Or email them at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. Let them know the council sent you. Alternaverse. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. And it's owned by our good friend Anthony. And Anthony has a special for you guys out there that are having trouble getting your comic books every week. You live in a comic desert. You live in a comic wasteland. Anthony's going to solve all your problems. You're going to get in touch with Anthony. I'll give you the info in a second. He's going to take your pull list. He's going to bag and board all your books at no extra cost. And he's going to take 10% off the order and ship that out to you. That's something that you want to do. Give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234. It's 845-233-4234, or email them at alternaverse2@aol.com. They have comics, cards, and toys. And every weekend they have card tournaments, Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. They do have a PokeCon 2 coming up. I don't see there it is. PokeCon 2. That's coming up next Sunday. They special guest artist Ronaldo Pizarro will be there. So make sure you try to get out
special limited edition stickers for that one.
Limited Pokemon stickers.
We'll probably have a print as well, but
for next Sunday, April 19th from 12 to 4 p.m. Try to make it out there if you can. All right. A lot of things going on here. Clifford has still not gotten back to us. So I want to talk about, has anybody been watching The Daredevil?
yeah, it's okay.
Nope.
Oh.
It's okay.
Nope. I'm treating it like a trade paperback. I'm going to wait till all of it's done.
Was it all done? That's fair.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that, because I thought I was going to finish the second season of The Pit today. So I finished
one more to go.
And there's another episode coming out on Thursday. So
One more.
I thought it was going to be the end.
Here's the thing. I thought, because I watched it on Friday, because I usually, my wife doesn't like it, so I usually watch it by myself. And I thought there were 2 left, because I thought the first season was 16 episodes, but apparently it is only 15.
Yeah, I thought it was and I finished it this morning. So now I'm caught up with The Pit.
So good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great show.
Now, let me ask you this. This is my prediction, and I hope I'm wrong. I think what's going to happen is the guy who's fixing his bike out in the ER bay is going to have his whatever, he's going to die while fixing the bike.
Oh, okay. The the heart aneurysm.
Right, and he's going to go out and find him laying on the ground, but the bike's done.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, yeah, I'm sorry, Sam. That has nothing to do with Daredevil Born Again. It's just,
That's right.
I
just wanted to see if anybody was watching it.
Yeah, I watched it. It's okay.
Episode
I know
4.
I'm going to enjoy it. It's just that I just want to binge through it. Last season, the first season, I did it every time, but this one I'm just going to just wait.
I want to like it more. It's kind of blah.
The 4th episode got a little better.
It was. I'll say that it was better than the first 3, but even that was especially at the end. Are we doing spoilers or not doing spoilers?
I don't mind it because I won't forget anyway.
All right. Well, I'll try and be. I'll tell you what. You just say it that way. Was duh! I saw that coming 1,000 miles away.
I forget what happened at the end. In
the ring. Remember he said, you shouldn't be here?
Yeah.
I told you not to
Uh,
come type thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go the way that it looked like, though.
I mean, maybe
Um,
Foggy's gone.
Yeah, but you kind of knew Foggy was gone. This one, I kind of like. I don't see her. I don't. No,
I don't think she's important enough to the general plot that they need to. You know what I mean?
well, she's important to Fisk, so
Right. So if she's gone, he goes crazy.
true. Which leads to him probably not being mayor anymore, and that leads up to Spider-Man, where he's not in the movie. But yeah, I just wanted to see where everybody's heads at. With Daredevil.
I thought the opening scene with Bullseye was kind of cool, although that ruined that Billy Joel song for me.
Why?
Because I'm going to think of that when I hear that song, and that's not what that song is, and that kind of like. You ever hear the song "Stuck in the Middle with You"? Clowns on the left, and the Jokers on the right. That song, I can't think of it. I can't hear that song and not see Reservoir Dogs at this point.
Mm.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
So
I see what
like,
he's saying.
like I can't just enjoy the song. All
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see is that now.
TikTok ruined a lot of songs for me that way.
See, I don't have TikTok, so maybe that's why.
Evil's Comic
Yeah.
says, think this season is way better than the first.
Eh.
I think it's better than the first, but I got to see the rest of the season to really make that announcement. They
Steelers wheel.
did show some set photos of season 3 with Luke Cage back, the Iron Fist guys back. So
Wait.
yeah.
The Iron Fist guy? You mean Iron Fist?
Well, the guy who played Iron Fist, you know how some people didn't like him, they didn't want him to come back.
Yeah,
But
but at
he's
this
the Iron
point, they're
Fist.
not gonna switch him out.
Yeah, he's the Iron Fist. I mean, he told us like
He's Iron
15,
Fist in that
20 times
universe.
in his own show.
Right.
I know. He wasn't
He's
the
the immortal
greatest.
Iron
That's
Fist,
like
I
saying,
should say.
you know, and then that last Star Wars movie, they put that Darth Vader guy.
You're comparing the actor for Iron Fist to Darth Vader.
Because you know who the
I
actor for
don't
Darth
think
Vader
they're
is.
on the same level. But I would expect to see them at the end of this season to lead into that, honestly.
And Jessica Jones and
Yeah, so the Defenders, all the Defenders will be back, because I hear Elektra's
Yeah.
coming back too next season.
yeah.
Well, which
Evil said-
Electra?
The one from Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably my biggest complaint is where is Jessica Jones at? Bring her out already. Yeah, me too. You kind of promoted her before the season
Yeah.
started. It's time to bring her out.
I wish
stepped
Marvel
into
would
that
stop.
one.
I wish Marvel Studios would stop doing that. Because they always do that. They'll in their promotion they'll say this particular character's gonna be there, and they 9 times out of 10 they don't even show up until the last 10 to 15 minutes of the last episode. I mean,
They
like,
all do
yeah.
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys watch anything else? I'm waiting for Phil to get
What
back
did I
here.
watch this week? I did watch something good. I'm trying to think what it was.
I didn't watch anything.
Almost
I've
at
been
the end of
enthralled.
Fallout. Have you been watching Fallout?
No,
No.
I gotta watch that. It's in my queue to watch, but I haven't
Fallout's
watched it
pretty
yet.
good. I think we got like one more episode to go for this
I watched
season.
I've been
handful of
enthralled
movies
with
that were
college
on-
football.
on Prime.
Mm.
They're
I'm
like
playing a
Prime
lot of college
exclusive, but
football
they're all
video games.
good.
House of David, we finished season 2. That was really
Nice.
good. That was really, really good. We gotta watch Invincible. Yeah, Evil said Invincible. We haven't watched Invincible yet. By the time we get to it, the whole yeah, forgot about that. Who's watched Shadow Lord?
I watched the first one, and then I had to do something, so I haven't watched. I
Shadow
only watched
Lord
the
is
first one.
really good. Shadow Lord is really good. It's continuing the Clone Wars animation. And what's really cool is that Sam Witwer, it was not mocap, but he kind of like drew lines on his face, and they filmed him actually doing the lines, so the animators could have a more better feel of what he could look like.
I heard that they use his screen to be the noise of his lightsaber.
Yeah, it's muffled in there.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
wild.
good. It's really good.
And you talk about a record keeper. That man's Star Wars knowledge is on a different level.
He needs to come in as Star Killer. Find a way to make Star Killer part of the canon and bring him in.
Yeah. I got to still go through both of those games. I have them. I just haven't played them yet.
There was also a story that some of the writers for the new Star Wars canon stuff says that Disney will not let them bring Mara Jade in. For those of you that don't know, Mara Jade was Luke's wife in the old canon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they won't let the new writers bring Mara Jade. I don't know. They just said that every time they try to write it in there, Disney's like, nope.
Because they don't want to pay somebody.
To what? Play Mara?
No. They don't want to pay the creator of Mara.
That's trash. Disney, if that's the reason,
they do that
trash.
all the time. Like what?
It's trash.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the first time.
I'm so tired.
I mean,
like,
look what they
companies
did
doing
with
stuff like that.
Didn't they own Marvel at the time when they stopped doing Fantastic Four?
Well,
they were trying to make that for the
Yes.
Inhumans.
Yes.
Yeah, they even cut them out of the comics at one point.
They stopped.
Yeah,
making
they
their
said it was
comics
after
for a while.
Secret War.
Yeah.
After Secret Wars 2. I mean, Secret Wars 2015, I think it was. They sent them off in space to create the universe. And they also did that with the X-Men, because that's why it was such a hard push for the Inhumans, because they wanted the humans to take over,
And why would you think the Inhumans was going to take over the X-Men?
Well, I don't ever thought they would overtake them, but maybe it was one of those this is a filler until we can figure it out.
Right. But I'm still messed up. I'm still mad that they messed up the show.
That show was pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was a pretty bad show. All right, so because Phil has control over that hashtag, so I'm wondering.
There he is. Oh, there he goes.
Joe says Mara was the Emperor's assassin who was sent to kill Luke during the Heir to the Empire trilogy. She was hellbent on destroying him, but eventually fell in love with him. They married and had a son. Yes. And she was killed by the character that would in new canon become Kylo Ren.
Right.
That would be a good movie.
And in the Dark Horse universe, Han and Leia had twins.
She had twins, and then the boy ended up becoming bad. Yeah. All right, Phil, we're ready for that next hashtag. If you're ready.
Oh, all right. I am ready.
Oh, it was Steve Perry. Mike Evil Comics said it was Steve Perry that screwed a lot of his characters.
Mike, oh, he was one of the writers. Dash Rendar. Yep. Jonas and Jaina. Yep.
Yeah, just real quick, just to let you know, Evil Comics is that's Mike, a great person in the community. His movie knowledge is up there on par with probably the most that anybody I've known.
Yeah, go check him out if you have not checked him out yet. Subscribe to his channel. All right.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Retro Movies 2026 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw. Round and round
40.
it goes. Joffrey Castro. Congratulations.
You're in there. And then Phil's going to get up that last hashtag to give you guys another shot tonight. I'm going to change up this music. I'm going to match up this mood a little bit. And we're going to get in after that hashtag. We're going to get into our movie of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Clifford has not woken up yet.
It's okay.
All right.
Oh, I messed it up. I hit the wrong button. I'll try to do it again.
All right.
There it is.
Had that happen to me before.
Louie. That's from the producer.
Louis.
Is this from the Jungle Book?
No, it's from the movie.
Oh, is this from the movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Louis is
Oh,
Brad
yeah.
Pitt character.
Except it's not with an E.
oh, that's
No?
thank you, Green Shirt
I don't
guy.
know.
Like,
It's not like, how am I supposed to know if it's with an E in that? It's a movie.
French.
Yeah.
French. It's in the
Louis.
Louis. See, you seen
That's
that? You threw
the
me off.
song.
Yeah, Louis.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, Interview with the Vampire is our movie. It's from 1994. I got 1994 as my first in my trilogy for 1994. This movie came out in 1994. A vampire tells his epic life story, love, betrayal, loneliness, and hunger. It's directed by Neil Jordan. It's written by Anne Rice. Stars Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Antonio Banderas, Kirsten Dunst as well. This personally is my favorite vampire movie. I got to see this in the theaters in 1994. I think I was about 16. I might have been 16 years old at this time.
Yeah, because I was 15.
Yeah. So Christian Slater is also in this movie, by the way.
So many actors in this.
But this to me was just one of those. It was just a great. It set up a modern thing with the vampires and telling his backstory and then taking them around the world to eventually find a coven of vampires. Tom Cruise played an excellent Lestat. This movie would go on to like produce other movies as well, like Queen of the Damned, and now there's even a television series, Interview with the Vampire, and now a sequel series to that, The Vampire Lestat. I have not watched those just yet, but I thought this movie was incredible. I thought it was very, very good. What are your guys' opinions on this movie while I blow my nose?
I don't know if it's my favorite vampire movie ever. I'd have to think about that one.
It's not mine.
Oh,
Mine is
yeah,
Blade.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say like there's things like Blade, right? All right.
Blade,
I
Lost
know
Boys.
Blade is a vampire movie, but I consider that a little different of a vampire movie. Blade, it's a little bit different.
This was my first time watching it since like the '90s when I originally saw it. Like overall, I thought like the cast in this movie is bigger than like the movie we got. Like that's
Yes.
kind of like one of the things, and even at like probably that time period, it's just like this book was hot when this movie came out. So and like Anne Rice was kind of like a hot thing. Like, so like there's like all these like big Hollywood names that kind of want to be a part of this. And you know, like the movie, it's like a lot of big names. It's an okay movie. It's an okay like vampire movie. It's not probably like the best one in my opinion. It's probably not my favorite. I'd have to like really think on that one.
You're muted, green shirt guy. Oh, he's gone again. He's come back.
I
There he
was
is.
trying to do it on my phone. My iPad was being dumb.
I don't. This is not my favorite vampire movie. You know, you also got the Lost Boys.
Yeah,
love
that's
Lost
true.
Boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Which
is
also
now a
Lost
musical?
Boys.
Right. I saw that Green Sugar. I was like, why?
Well, I'm just like, how?
Yeah, I guess. But this is not to take away from this. You know, this was a very good vampire movie. And this, when I rewatch this now, it feels like a '90s vampire movie.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely felt that way a few
Yeah.
times when I watched it. It was like, all right, this is like, you know, like the late like early '90s. Like this is like transitioning into that. And
And
Yeah.
that's
Not
not
like-
a bad thing.
it's not like a crazy special effects movie.
No.
No.
Um,
I don't think really, other than a couple of, like when after she cut her hair off. I think that's the only effect I can think of.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a crazy special effects movie. I guess there's not a lot of like vampireness going on with this movie. Unfortunately, like it's a lot more.
What do you mean? There's a lot of vampire going on with this.
I mean,
movie.
it's not like you get like a little bit of like their powers, but you don't get to like see it in action and stuff. Like
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
there's
That
like
one
the
scene
East,
with
like
Tom Cruise bit old girl.
Yeah.
yeah, there's like like they could read minds and stuff, and they like that
Right.
comes up like twice, and that could be like something like. Yeah, I guess that's what I mean. It's like they don't turn into like mist, and I get like that's part of like the Anne Rice like rules. Is some of this stuff is like, but I don't know. Like
Yeah.
they didn't really get into like all of her rules.
So wait, I just thought of that then. So Lestat can read minds because he's one of the ones that brings it up and da, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How did he not know that Kirsten Dunst poisoned that body then? Because she's got to be thinking, "Oh, drink now, please drink now."
Well, remember,
And
you can stop someone. You can stop them from reading your mind. Because remember
Not
when
if
they
you're more
go when they
powerful
when they
than
go to the theater thing, he said, "Be careful, don't let them read your mind."
like
Oh.
that was like the first time he kind of brought it up to her. Like, oh yeah, the green shirt guy's right. That is a little bit of a green shirt guy moment.
And I'm just thinking of that now. The one that got me a couple times, and maybe it's here's the thing. The vampire stuff is vampire stuff, but and it seems like depending on who's writing it or who's doing whatever, there's certain rules that they all follow, but then there's like this. Not in this universe does that count. Like not in this universe is garlic a problem. Not in this universe can they, So apparently in this universe they can see their reflection in the mirror. Because that happened about 4 times. I'm like, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, certain
Yeah.
things are not part of it, like the whole the stake through the heart, the garlic thing. That's not part of this universe. The coffins are though.
That's one
Right.
thing that always irritates me about vampires. Almost all other Universal monsters, it's like the vampires have the most convoluted rules going across a span of all the movies.
Right.
Because everybody got
Like-
their own little spin on them, and
Yeah. Oh, this one can shimmer. We could go in the sunlight with shimmer.
Right. But not in this universe.
Yeah, not in this universe. Yeah.
That and Twilight with the shimmering on the sunlight. That was just like what?
I don't
oh,
know.
there's not a big there is not a big jump from this in Twilight. I can say that too. There is not a big jump.
No, I don't know about that. I don't know about
I
that.
also didn't love when he finally
Bill is on
turned
point.
Brad Pitt, right? Like that took like 4 seconds.
That what?
When
Right.
he finally
It
turned
did.
Brad Pitt, it took like 4 seconds. He's like, "Oh, you're a vampire now." Not
That's
like,
like-
you're sick for days and you finally die and then you just are reborn. No, like you drank my blood and 4 seconds later, okay, you're good.
That was actually one of the cooler scenes of the movie where like some vampire stuff happened. It was where he bit Brad Pitt and they like
Right.
fly up in the air. Like
Yeah.
that part was really
Okay. So the vampire fights in this whole movie are straight up ridiculous. They look stupid.
Yeah.
Like of all the things in this movie that I'm gonna, that's the hill I'm gonna die on. All of the fights look really stupid.
It reminds me of
that's
Twilight.
some of
There's
the-
some of the other stuff I'm okay with, like I can let it go, but all of the fights, they look like bad Chinese wire fighting, like bad versions of it.
that's
Like-
okay.
That's crazy.
You
know what I'm
didn't like
talking
you
about?
didn't
Like,
like when
when
he
they
has
fly
a
across
sigh
the
and he
room
was
and,
chopping
like,
them in half.
That part was like
That was wild.
And always beware of a guy who's got like a thing to cut his skin open on that he wears all the time. Like that.
Right.
I didn't understand the part where remember when they fast forward and it's like the 90s and he finds Lestat in that house.
Uh-huh.
I didn't understand why he was so weak.
Because he had been subsisting solely on like the alligator and some other animals.
Yeah, but it's not like he couldn't go bite somebody or
Well,
something.
no,
You know what I
because
mean?
he was too weak to hunt. So, I mean, this is the way I'm reading it. He's too weak to hunt. So he's still in a weakened state. If he ever got a human, it would revitalize him, but he couldn't. He was too weak to chase one down type thing.
Mm.
That's the way I took it. And again, I could be wrong, but that's the way I read that.
Okay. All right, let's get into some golden ticket time.
pull my phone
Golden
up
ticket time. It's golden ticket time, ladies and gentlemen. Green Shirt Guys got 3 questions. You guys out there can get a golden ticket if you get it right. Golden ticket will put you into a any subscriber giveaway that you wish any month. All right.
All right,
Question number.
I had 5, but I'm going to cut one off, and we can talk about it maybe at the end. So I'll let you pick. Music, history, changes, or birthdays.
History.
History. How many years has Armand been a vampire?
How many years has
You don't have to give me an exact number because he doesn't say it, but he tells you it's at least this.
That's Armand is Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Who I actually
That's one. That's one of the names we forgot to say.
Not Santiago, who speaks completely in French the whole time.
All right, out there in question land, how many years has Armand been a vampire? First person to get that right, I'm going to give you 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18. Adventurous Joe, 400 years.
At least 400. I'll let you have that.
At
It's
least
he says
400
he's been a
years.
vampire for 400.
I was gonna say that was my guess. That was my guess as well.
All right, question number 2.
All right, who wants to pick next?
I'll go.
Okay, I got music, changes, and birthdays.
Let's go birthdays.
Birthdays. What year was Brad Pitt turned?
Vampire. What year was Brad Pitt turned into a vampire?
There's a joke in there, but I'm gonna keep it clean.
We're talking about Brad Pitt's character, ladies and gentlemen, not in real life. Because vampires aren't real.
You
We
get turned-
think in real life. You know? What year? I'm gonna give you 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18. Joe says 1791.
That is correct.
1738.
All right, Joe. Joe, you have many of golden tickets.
He does.
Many of golden tickets. All right. Question number 3.
All right, Phil, you can choose from music and changes.
Let's go with music.
All right, what band made the closing song famous?
Oh, I know that one. That's the easy.
Yeah, this is an easy one. Almost everybody should get this one.
What band?
There's a French version of it in Ricky Bobby that my
the
wife
closing song famous.
If you're not first, you're last.
Give that golden ticket to
wrong with
Comic
Bobby.
Tropes, Green Shirt Guy.
What's that?
He wants you to give that golden ticket to Comic Tropes.
Oh, both of them or just the first?
The last one.
Okay.
What band made the closing song famous, ladies and gentlemen? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Oh, both of them, he said, Green Shirt Guy.
Okay.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. What is the answer to that question?
What is it, Phil? I know you know.
It's the Rolling Stones.
Rolling
The
Stones.
Rolling
It's-
Stones.
And what the
It's not
crazy
even they
part
made
is-
it famous. It's their song.
Well, it is their song, but the one that's played in the credits is not them.
It's
No,
not
it's,
them, right? Yeah.
It's you know who it is? It's Guns N' Roses who does it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's the Guns N'
Really?
Roses
so they
who
were
does
trying
it
to
at
go
the end of
full
this
90s
movie.
with this movie then.
Oh.
Because why
Guns
would
N'
you not
Roses
just-
who do it.
Why would you not just use the original? But yeah, that's full 90s then.
And what's your other question?
Oh, so the one we didn't do. Well, there's 2 we didn't do. How old was Brad Pitt when he was turned?
I don't know.
Anyone?
35.
25.
24. He says in
24.
1791, after my wife died, I was 24, and
Okay.
in the opening scroll.
1798. Oh.
And then here's the one where I decided to nix. What was his profession?
Wasn't he like a farmer?
Oh, that's one way of putting it.
Whoa.
What was his profession?
He owned a plantation.
Oh.
Yes, he owned
Yeah.
a
So
plantation.
remember when they go to the fire and it's
Yeah, he owned a plantation. Yeah. All right. Let's get into the numbers, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
like saying, "Oh, hell is just a sauna."
Yeah. Clifford gave us a number already. He's gonna give Interview with the Vampire an 8. C Bizzle.
So, like I said before, rewatching this again, it brought back a lot of 90s feelings to me because it felt like a 90s movie. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it back then. I enjoyed it now. Strange enough, I don't like horror films as much as my fiance, but the Universal monsters, I love those way better than the slashers or on any of the possession type movies. But I'm gonna give this a solid 8.5.
8.5. Phil.
I am going to agree with the IMDb rating exactly. This is 7.5. I did enjoy it. You know, it was, even as like, you know, it hasn't aged badly at all. You know, except for like some few things that you see today that are like silly looking, like their hair. Through the whole
Yeah.
movie. It's like one of the things,
Bro,
like their hair.
Bro.
They all have long, ridiculous hair too.
They all had like long, ridiculous hair. So that, like, yeah, there's a few things like that. It's still, and I got a feeling like it's one of those movies that if I read the book, I'd like the movie a bit more. But 7.5, and I would like to read the book eventually. Maybe even watch the new show.
All right. Green Shirt Guy.
So I'd never seen this movie. I know that's a shocker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. My wife's the vampire person, and she watched it with me. This is one of the few movies she actually sat down and watched with me. She, oddly enough, she didn't like it as much as when she saw it before. She's like, it just doesn't hit me the same way. But I enjoyed it. I'm more of a zombie guy, so I like watching zombie movies, but it's vampire movies, and occasionally will grab me. This was enjoyable. I didn't, as much as there was some ridiculous stuff. Like I said, the couple times when they were fighting, like that just looks really stupid. But Banderas was good. I liked that they kind of went into a lot of different vampire lore stuff where they kill Kirsten Dunst and that woman in the chamber with the sun came in. I was like, okay. And then when he walks in, I'm like, well, shouldn't they just be dust? And he touches her and then they all crumble. I'm like, okay, I'm good now. So there's things like that I thought were really well done. I actually really thought it was ingenious that coven or whatever you want to call them in that had the play were hiding that way. I thought that was really ingenious. So that was interesting. And I don't know if I saw the end coming, but it wasn't like a huge shock, but I thought it was still kind of cool. We're in the car. So I'm going to give it an 8. I enjoyed it.
Excellent. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Few things that I loved about the movie. I loved the comedy though, when Tom Cruise Lestat would be arguing with Claudia, Kristen Dunst's character, kind of like she was a child. It's like, oh, you're so frustrating. He's a little child.
She's like 40.
Yeah. Who's going to finish your dress now?
Right. Yeah.
So I thought that was great. I love the ending where he comes in the car and he revitalizes himself and he's like, I had to listen to Louis for like almost half a century.
Yeah.
Louis. And then he rides off into some new thing. I loved it when he came back from the swamp.
The first time?
Yeah, the first time when he came back from the swamp and he's playing the piano. And he was like, ask the alligator who was in the thing. I like that.
There were some weird things with that though. Like, remember, like there was he clearly gets away because he gets burned. but like another vampire caught on fire and didn't make it. So how does that work?
He's more
True.
powerful vampire.
True. They knew of Lestat too. Remember, like
Right.
Yeah.
Armand knew about him, so he
Right.
must have been a problem to them because he was like, I didn't mourn his passing and stuff like that. So, but I give it an 8.5 as well.
No
That
question.
equals, hold on 1 second, divided by 5. I give it an 8.1. We are 0.6 above the IMDb. What is your question, C. Bizzle?
It might be a Mandela effect, but I could have sworn.
With a
I might be
vampire?
crazy. No. With one of the actress,
Mm,
Kristen Dunst. I
mm.
could have sworn her last name was Dunstan.
No, it's Dunst.
It's
I know it's
Dunst.
Dunst, but I could have swore I saw it as Dunstan at one point in time.
Because you just really like Dunstan checks in.
Maybe.
So that's Interview with the Vampire, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know in the comments section what you thought about this movie and what your grade would be. And I know you're all
Here we go.
just jumping at the bit.
Here we go.
You want to know what it is. I know
Grease
you.
3. Here we go.
Here is my second movie. I think you'll enjoy this.
Here we go.
In the trilogy. I know Clifford will enjoy this as well.
Oh Lord.
But it is Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Okay.
There's gonna be
Forrest
some
Gump.
discussion about this movie. I'll say
Genie
that.
Genie is the supervillain of all supervillains.
Indeed.
Not wrong.
I
I don't think you're wrong.
That's the hill I'm gonna die on.
I don't
It is
think
another
so.
like laser disc I do have. So that's-
This, however, if I'd have to look again. This still is a really high selling as far as the soundtrack goes. Is still up there.
Yeah.
The soundtrack
Yeah.
of this
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah,
I don't know
think
how
it's
they
a great
paid
movie.
for it all, but it's incredible.
I think it's
Yeah.
a great movie, and we're gonna watch that next week. So make sure
Yeah.
you watch it. 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific next Sunday. Tomorrow night is New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 189. We got Storm coming out. We got Absolute Batman, Nectar 2, some G.I. Joe. We're also going to give away
Yo,
some
Joe.
ducks for our new April giveaway. So make sure you tune in at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week tomorrow night. On Wednesday, it's Council of Comics Live, episode number 48. We'll put the link in the chat. You guys can come join us. We'll do trivia, FOC, and so forth, and some shakers. It'll be a fun show. That's Wednesday, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. On Friday, we have Council Conversations. This is an old one that I pulled out. It's Cliff and Chris asking each other whether Fantastic Four First Steps was good or bad. And just to see their reaction to each other is very, very interesting. So make sure you tune into that on Friday. Then on Saturday is it's how to humidify and press books. That's right. I got the opportunity to take this amazing Spider-Man right here. First Carnage. Looks crazy. Watch the video, see how it comes out, see what it comes to. That's on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you hit your notifications for that. Then new Comic Book Day 164 is up. Make sure you go check that out with me and Joey going over new books. Castlevania Part 2 also came out on Saturday. That's episode 5 of Video Games with Joey. So make sure you go check that out. That's on there as well. Nick Dragota's Signatures, Benny's Signatures and Commissions episode 5 is also up. Make sure you go check that out. And unboxing third-party Pokemon packs is also up. So make sure you check that out as well. And now Phil will give us the last hashtag of the night and get you guys out of here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw.
Round and round it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Where it lands, nobody on the council knows. But if it lands on your name, you'll get a ticket to the really, really big show. Evils! How appropriate right there. Evils Comics. You're in there, buddy. You got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, for New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. We'll give you more chances to win ducks, and we'll go over all the new keys and new books that are coming out this week to get you prepared for New Comic Book Day. So, for myself, for C Bizzle, for Green Shirt Guy, for Phil, for Cliff, and the rest of the Council of Comics. We love you. God bless you. Be safe out there, and we will see you next time. Peace.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?